Valve have done a phenomenal job with the Steam Deck OLED. Honestly, it's such a joy to use. This thing can play AAA games, you just have to be willing to compromise, and honestly, after a while, ignorance is bliss, as the expression goes. I mean, the settings I have it on for Spider-Man Remastered are all on medium, and I'm completely fine with that. I have kept HDR off. I don't think it's optimized, at least for any device, really, PC-wise. In terms of frame gen, I tend not to use that. But yeah, you can tell, look, it just looks amazing. Yeah, definitely. If you have a console for your high-end gaming needs, by all means go for it. But if you're willing to compromise for the handheld level, because let's be honest, there is something about playing a game handheld. It's more cozy, it's up front, it's right in front of you. I actually struggle to explain it, to be honest. But I enjoy playing Spider-Man Remastered on my Steam Deck more than I did on my PS5. And that's just, it's bizarre, it doesn't make sense, but it's right in front of me. It's just cozy, really. It's the only way I can describe it. Anyway, I'll show you a few of the games I've been playing recently. This game is called Gibbon Beyond the Trees, and it was made to promote the awareness of endangered species, particularly some of the primates in the Amazon rainforest, and sends quite a good message, how humans are pretty much trashing everything. But the game is quite fun. It's literally just one button, maybe a couple combinations you have to do for extra jumps, but you basically swing from one place to the other. But there is a story involved, and the graphics look absolutely gorgeous on the OLED, and it runs at a full 90 frames per second. A drop here or there, but it runs really, really well. It's a relatively short game. Once you're done, there are a few extras to do. It gets a bit repetitive later on, but honestly, the story mode is definitely worth playing, and you can pick it up quite cheap. It is on PlayStation 5 as well, and it was originally an iPhone game. If you have Apple Arcade subscription, you can pick it up now as well. Another game I've really been enjoying is Supraland 6 Inches Under. It's a Metroidvania, and honestly, I tried even looking at the store page just to describe what it's about. So you have the red and blue people. They're kind of at odds with each other, and one of the blue people, who you play as, ends up falling underground to discover a new group of people, and you kind of have to escape from it. And honestly, it's just bags of fun. The performance isn't great in some points. I do recommend, if you really, really want to have a good time, keep it locked at 30. It can go up to 60, it's quite erratic. I ended up locking it at 40, but then found it kept dropping a bit here and there, so I've just locked it. Just locked it at 50, to be honest, but I've noticed as I'm going in this area, it's dropping here and there. But to be honest, ignorance is bliss, as I've said. If you can ignore it, you can actually have quite a bit of fun, to be honest. But yeah, this is definitely a game I've been playing. You can pick it up for quite cheap. There are others in this series. I think this one appeared to be the best rated. There is one that's recently come out, but I only spent a couple quid on this, so this was definitely good value for money. Something different. I haven't really played anything like this before. But yeah, having loads of fun with it. The next game is called Some Distant Memory. It's set a few hundred years after an apocalypse, and you play as an archaeologist and an AI companion, and basically you just look at ruins and just discover what life was like before. And it's more of an emotional journey, to be honest. I first saw this one on the Nintendo Switch and played it on there and decided to get it again for Steam. And honestly, it runs great. It's 90 frames per second. It is a bit slow moving, but it's quite an interesting adventure. I don't think it's a particularly long game, but yeah, check it out if you can. The next game is Alien Isolation, and this is honestly such a classic. It's a brilliant game. You play as one of the Ripleys, and it's set just after the events of the first film, I believe. But honestly, it's so fun, so enjoyable. It was terrifying the first time I played it. And to think that they have not remastered this game at all. There is a second one on the horizon as well, maybe a couple years or so. If you haven't played the first one, make sure to play it. It plays at a smooth frame rate. You can hit 19 most places. But yeah, honestly, it's such a great game. Definitely make sure to pick it up. Can't get over how phenomenal this game looks, considering it's way over 10 years old now. Which just goes to show how much developers used to focus on games then and how much more money they had, to be honest. I mean, the graphics are still good nowadays, but that leap that they had just wasn't as much. Honestly, you get a smooth 90 frames per second out of this. Here we have Aladdin and The Lion King as part of the Classic Games collection, and honestly, I really enjoyed this one. It is a tad bit difficult because, that's how games were back in the day, but the good thing is, there's a lovely rewind button. And yeah, these games were bags of fun when they were released. I never got a chance to play it. Let's be honest, I mean, how many of us can actually play this? I know there were kids back in the day who finished these kind of games without saving and just playing them straight, and honestly, I take my hat off to you kids. I was never one of them that could do these games on the spot, but I'm glad as an adult I've got a chance to basically play it, and as you can see, I'm not too great at it. I mentioned in a previous video Shiro and the Cold Town, which is based on the Shinchan Japanese anime, and I'm just having a lot of fun with it, honestly. It's just a funny, hilarious, and it's a bit of a weird game as well, but yeah, it's got a cozy feel to it. Next up is LEGO Marvel Superheroes. This is arguably the best LEGO game that has the Marvel license in it. There is the Avengers movie one, and I do think it is better than that, despite that one having the official Avengers theme, which is amazing. But this has got to be the best one out there, and it's so much fun, and you can pick it up for a couple quid. Definitely is bags of fun, especially if you're a Marvel fan. If you haven't played it, definitely pick it up. It has got that old school LEGO formula in it, and I know after a while they can get a bit annoying, but if you don't mind playing the odd LEGO game here and there, I think Marvel Superheroes is definitely a good one for you to do. Another one I picked up was Kao the Kangaroo, which is something I never picked up back in the day, but this is actually a remaster of it, and I picked it up for a couple quid, and it appears to be the closest game I can think of is Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, I'm having a bit of fun with it. It has got a bit of a learning curve to it. Sorry, I should rephrase that. It hasn't got a learning curve to it. It's more the fact that it's a bit unforgiving at times. But yeah, for the price, I really can't complain. And yeah, again, as I said, I'm having a bit of fun with this one. Last but not least, I like to explore now and again in Firewatch. This is such a classic game, it's a shame a sequel won't be made, but there are lots of other games that are inspired by this one. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and consider subscribing, and until next time.